today we're working on my schedule planner for the week of July 13th through the 19th. If you want to see what I create, stay tuned. Hello my loves, it's Kasha Plannerista 101. So today we're going to be creating a spread in my schedule planner, which is a Love Posh vertical planner in a classic size, and it is for the week of July 13th through the 19th. I did decide to use a Love Posh sticker book today. We are going to be using a Lux Living sticker book. It's pretty old, but it is so beautiful. So if you've never seen it, I highly recommend it. And as always, you can use my code for a discount. So code PLAN10 for 10% off. I always appreciate when you guys use my codes and support my channel. So also, if this is your first time joining, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy you found me. If you have been here before, welcome back. You guys make my day just by being here and spending time with me. And without further ado, let's get into the spread. So as always, I'm starting with a checklist. The checklist is from the Happy Planner. It's just the Line It Up checklist. It fits those boxes perfectly, so I just make bullet points. I do not make lines. And then I fill those in, like color them black when stuff is finished. So that's kind of how I operate, in case you guys didn't know. And yeah, and the beautiful collection I'm going to be using today is towards the back of the book. It's very like goldish and teal. I love using teal in the summer. It reminds me of water. It reminds me of just gorgeous stuff. So summer is in full bloom. So are those vignettes. Did you see those? The vignettes are just gorgeous. So that's what we're going to be using today. I said, if you are not familiar with this sticker book, I'm not sure if they still sell them, but Love Posh has such an amazing sticker books in general. It's hard not to fall into the rabbit hole with their sticker books. Okay, so let's get going. I'm going to use some boxes from Mojo Jojo Plans. As you guys know, I'm obsessed with the dashed boxes. So that's what I'm going to be using in here. So hopefully you guys will like it too. So they just give you a slightly more room to write since the border is minimal, and they just look very minimalistic in my planner without taking away from the decor. So I will and still use the regular boxes or like the spotted boxes, chevron boxes. I use all sorts of stuff, but once in a while, or very often I should say, I use this book, and it's pretty well loved. So okay, so here we go. I'm just gonna put a couple boxes on each day. So the big one and the small one is for the days that I'm working. The other one is basically just for the main event of the day, and then we go from there. So yeah, so there's that. And then I'm gonna do the other side. And after the other side, we're gonna do the sidebar and go from there. Okay, so there's my boxes. Couple more. You guys let me know, what are you up to this week? How was your 4th of July weekend? I haven't been filming as many videos. I told you guys that like in March, my dad has been in the hospital. So there's a lot of family things going on that I'm dealing with right now, as well as my own. Thinking of starting maybe a new job. I have no clue yet what to do. I'm making lots of decisions. I'm just thinking out loud here. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on and a lot of things that I need to think about. So yeah, there we go. That is this. I'm gonna go ahead and add another box. So there we go. I'm gonna add this beautiful floral piece to the corner. It's gonna bring so much color in there. And then I think I need 2 more of these big boxes for the sidebar. Like so. And then I can go from there. So those are used for like main events this week that I need to put in. And then my meal plan for dinner only. I do a full meal plan, but I transferred these just to know what I'm doing that day. I don't know, it works for me, so I've been doing it like so. Let's add this giant sticker to this side, and I think that looks good. There's a whole desk. And then I want to add more little things to fill in the spaces. So I'm going to see what I can do to add more color and kind of balance it out. I'm going to add this chair, but I think I'm going to add it to Sunday maybe. What do you guys think? I'll cover like 2 of the bubbles. Oh well. But look how cool. Yeah. So I have a chair right there. And then a couple other things. So this is such a cute little folios that are out there. I love the pattern. I love the gray pattern. Especially with the polka dots, with the mint. I think gray and mint look so well together. And like dark teal too. So I'm just gonna keep adding and adding. I want that pen on Monday. I think it will add just like the perfect gold touch. Let's add this little sticker pack to Thursday. I'm gonna add this large flower just to kind of bring in the same vibe from the other side to Wednesday. And that covers that big piece. And then we still need Thursday and then Friday. And I can't leave Saturday that way. So we're gonna fill that way too. As you guys probably know, and I say this in every video, I love a full spread. Full spread is such a me thing. I can't help it. And I just love how it looks. And I added those boxes, organizer boxes right in there. And I'm thinking of adding that corner piece right here, and I think it's gonna work out. Look at that. That looks like it was meant to be in there. Yeah, so corner pieces don't always have to go on the corner of the page. They can go anywhere really, and then you just decide where you want them. So it's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and take this washi strip, cut it in half. And that's usually the easiest way for me to cut them in half to make sure that they are straight. And then I'm gonna put them on a side. I don't know if it's gonna match. I don't know if it's gonna look good. I'm just gonna try, and if not, I can always take it off. But I think I'm gonna like a little bit of busyness on the edges. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna save this strip. And then we're gonna do the other side. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing on this edge. I'm gonna leave the top and bottom kind of alone because sometimes that can be very overwhelming and like a lot. And especially I like how this looks. It's like it has the 2 edges. And I can use the smaller ones to fill in some of the boxes to make them look a little bit more interesting. Not all of them, I'll just do like a couple here and there. So the other strip was a little bit longer. I'm hoping I can do 2 boxes out of that. So let's do one on Thursday. And then let's do one on Sunday as well. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. I think I want to fill in the space like on Friday on the top, and then I need something underneath my sidebar. So what if we put a little bit of these like tinies, like washi scissors, all of that. I'm just thinking there's so many beautiful elements in this book, and clearly like we haven't even used 2 full pages, and look how full this spread is. Like I said, it's been a while and I haven't seen anyone use this book in a while either, so kind of motivated me to use my stash and use my stickers. So yeah, I don't think this collection I've never used in my planner, any of my planners. So it was interesting to see what this will look like on a page for me. So now I'm just going to go ahead and do some of the bullet points within the side boxes. Like I said, this one is for just main events during the week. I'll put in things that are happening and then kind of distribute them, or stuff that needs to happen. And then this one is for my meals. Once I meal plan, I just transfer the dinner part to know like what days we're going out and so on. And I always write in the sticker book I use so I can reference it back for you guys, or I usually try to. So I'm gonna pop this back in. I hope you guys had fun. Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're not subscribed already, I would really appreciate if you would do so. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!